He gets it. No, let it go. Oh, Saunders back in the pack. Six sponsors. Donovan's in it. Sean English is in it. Oh my God, are you? Caution! No way. Or he's gonna dive bomb him. Here he goes. He's gonna try a bump. All the way to his bumper. Can he shove him? Can't do it. Dylan Orton's gonna win it here in Iowa. Bump and run! Oh, he's done this before!
Bump and run, the 61 to the inside. Can he make it work? He's got it.
The inside of the 0-2. He slided! Oh, Burroughs is around! Oh, the wrecking right in front of him. That's Mogren.
Jones is a great run on the high side.
Drive off the corner and
They're gonna be side by side. This is gonna be a photo finish. 3 wide off the wire. And that's the stripe. It's gonna be Ruggles! Oh my God, what a finish! iSCAR's in. We're up and away. Green flag.
61, Dominic Howell.
Oh, he gets hooked! Oh my God! Hard into the wall! Huge track on the start finish line. Who comes out on top?
Dallas Myhan wins.
Dallas Myhan wins it! What? Make quick work of that number 9 of Eric Andrews. Andrews washes up the racetrack. Oh, let's go! Oh no! Oh! They're gonna be wrecking. That's the big one. Oh my God! Connor's involved. They're still wrecking. Welcome everybody here live at the Talladega 125 iSCAR Skylines Custom Super Speedway Shootout. Gonna duke it out for the finale here at Talladega. 2.66 miles in the making here for tonight, and we'll go over the track statistics here for tonight. Track info going to be displayed on the right hand side of your screen. Track config obviously in one configuration around the racetrack. Track length 2.66 miles in length. Track turns 4, 1 in each corner. Elevation roaming around 500 above sea level. Track temp pretty hot as of right now. Laps total obviously showing an infinite because currently under practice conditions. Mostly cloudy skies here at in the Alabama area, Talladega, USA, at 75 degrees, humidity at 0%, 7 miles per hour going southeast. I'll go ahead and show you the race analysis here for tonight. 47 laps here for tonight. 125 miles, no stages here for tonight. Pit window every 14 to 17 laps, so we're expected to have at least 3 pits here for tonight. Pit road speed roaming around at 55 miles per hour. So now just joining us here for your first time ever in Camden. Nothing really much to say. I didn't score in points, but we're pretty close on points. It should be interesting on how points should turn out here for tonight. Actually need to tally up points soon, so I can see how chase situations are setting up to be like here for this 47 lapper. We do got a lot of people here for tonight, so that's exciting to see. A all these drivers for themselves here for the go. Last week we had 31 drivers show up. I guess this week we're gonna have another batch full of drivers here for tonight. Talk to you about the people we have here for tonight. Oh, actually, practice. It just ended itself, so we're gonna go ahead and skip to the national anthem, and we'll talk about how this will sort out for now. Be right back. Currently, we work under qualifying conditions as of right now, so more than 30 drivers are here for tonight, so it should be a lot of fun. See all these names around the racetrack. But before we continue on, we're gonna give a slight moment of silence for all the people involved in the El Paso shooting, so please join us as we bless all those people down there in Texas. Alright, as our eyes set towards race time here for tonight. A total of, I think, more than I think 30 drivers showed their faces here for tonight, so it's good to see all these people here for tonight, but of course, that could also contemplate on how the racing will go here, because it might turn into a crap fest. And we don't want that happening, obviously. Hopefully everybody get it situated as such, but waiting for a couple people to turn themselves in. A couple names aren't showing up as of right now. Waiting for them to show in as we set for the green flag. Take a look at league sessions right now. I think this is a total of well, we only have 24 people in this. No, that's wrong. That has to be wrong. Let me look again at the car count that we have right now. Yeah, 31 people currently in the session as of right now. A couple people who aren't in the session is I think it was the Jose Costello and somebody else. Still working around for qualifying right now. Let me go ahead and change this camera angle. There we go. People doing their iSCAR shenanigans, going in and around. Yeah, just 30 people by the looks of it. So this is probably gonna be tied with Daytona for the biggest field here for tonight. So it's exciting. As we might have some people still joining. Leisure just joined in. Nate Stewart joins in late. So, but the qualifying time obviously going to point to the double zeros. And that means this will be the field here for tonight. So we'll go over the grid here in front of your screen. Right about now, and play some music. On the first row, going to be Hunter Johnson and Chase Bonser. Bonser actually winning the pole here for tonight. His first pole in the iSCAR Super Speedway Shootout. Nick Miller, Corey Hartz. Around at row number 2. Row number 3, Jackson Mentry, Dylan Alt. Row 4, going to be Matt Moquin and Steven Patterson. A couple of teammates lining up alongside of each other. Aiden Saunders, William Schmidt. Row number 5, round in the top 10. The rest of the order is going to be shown on your screen as we talk about the situation here for tonight. We still need yet to look for a repeat winner here for tonight. For this series. The people who have wins: Ryan Kwan, William Schmidt, Daniel Falkingham. Falkingham actually won at this track. Nick Miller. And a couple other people, but it's like 5 people. It was Ryan Kwan, Daniel Falkingham, William Schmidt, Nick Miller, and Chase Stewart. Stewart actually winning the last race alongside with his teammate of, I think it was his teammate of Garrett Pick. Pick and Stewart not showing up here for the night, unfortunately. Hopefully they could show up in the later sessions. Maybe for the road series, but otherwise than that, looks like 5 drivers do not grid themselves in. Merle Rooney, Heater, Joseph Costello, and Trey Shuttlesworth. But getting ourselves set up for the green flag. A lot of drivers are here lined up for tonight. Of course, we're going to go over race analysis here in just a slight. Race analysis showing the length of 47 laps. 125 miles going to be running for tonight. No stages. So plain old racing here. Pit window running 14 to 17 laps because of 15% fuel. And pit road at 55 miles per hour. And your current points leader is Ryan Kwan, the number 24. He is only 5 points ahead of Keaton Jones, and William Schmidt, RX Racing, only 12 points behind Ryan Kwan. So it's a very tight battle, as well as, yeah, it only the top 3, Ryan Kwan, Keaton Jones, William Schmidt, are gonna be the people to watch out here for tonight. I did adjust a couple of settings here, so we could get a smoother live stream. So if we do have some live stream problems, please let me know, so I could go ahead and revert those settings. Otherwise than that, glad for everybody to join here for tonight for Talladega 125. The iSCAR Skylines Custom Super Speedway Shootout. Got 18 people watching here. What am I, and having a couple people join in to the booth if they do wreck out, but you know, it's iSCAR. It is what it is. We're about to go green as the field works themselves off turn number 4. Couple proximity cars, a Mustang and a Ford. Oh, wait, Mustang and a Ford. What am I saying? Ah! Mustang and a Chevy are going to lead the field to the restart. And Bonser in the number 81 will take it to the go. There he is. Yet to win a race this season. Can he do it now? This is his best chance to do it. Here live at Talladega Super Speedway. Welcome you here live for the Skyline Custom Super Speedway Shootout.
Green flag.
Green flag. We're up and away here at Talladega. Let's go racing. boy, we're 4 wide in the middle of the field, and number 9, and Nick Miller, is stuck in the middle, and boy, my goodness, all these people are racing so aggressively up front. Looks like the 9 and Miller will be the person who backs out, but all these people want to shuffle to the front. Miller drops back towards back half of the top 10. Leaderboard going to pop itself on the screen as we head around, coming in for lap number 1. It'd be Patterson, alongside his teammate who's leading the outside rogue. Looks like that might be a shuffle around. Moquin is going to be stuck on the 3rd lane as they head into 1. A lot of scrambling. The 57 of Corey H. Hartz. Haven't seen him this season. Let's work down the back straightaway. Just about a 14-15 car breakaway in this field. 2x2, and you scroll all the way back here to Falkingham, who's leading the secondary pack. So work around for lap number 3. Some scrambling going on in the front of the field. I think Patterson wants to go to the front. Has already 1 lap led. Front Bonser started up front, leads it. And he has his teammate alongside of him. Look at the blocking going on right in front. Boy, there's about to be a wreck, and Corey H. Hartz gets shoved to the apron. He's going to have to come back onto the racing surface. Nope. Nearly gets to the 9, and Nick Miller. We're scrambling 3 wide. None of these people are giving anybody room. And you expect to see give and take here on these first couple of laps, but my goodness, everybody is just wanting to go to the front. And you see those iconic stripes of that proximity team working themselves toward the front. Oh, jeez, my goodness, somebody is going in and out. That'd be Nate Stewart. Don't know what he's doing. He's trying to break the draft here at Talladega. In the back. Don't know what's his mindset. As we work off of turn number 4, Dylan Alt. Gonna be the new leader. So work off of 4 into the tri-oval. See fanning out 3 wide. Number Patterson. And 53 is 2x2 and a duo of proximity cars leading the bottom lane. Also a pair up top. That on the high side, that'd be the 12, Hunter Johnson. Trying to work the outside lane with a teammate. That's 67, Sean Leisure. 2 down the back. Now we got a big pack of cars now. Looks like at least more than 20. Well, actually, yeah, 20 cars. Exactly 20 cars are in this main pack. Go all the way back to the 17, Brian C1, who is leading this second pack. In and around as they work themselves off of turn number 4. A lot of people holding their lines. You see all the way to the low side. Miller's trying to follow in. The car in front of him, that'd be it's a Chevy. I think that might be the Zoltan Herzog. 11. One car drifting up the track, that'd be Leisure. Saunders doesn't really want to follow with Leisure. He needs to keep himself in line. So here we go. What am I saying? A little bit of lane switching. And up to the high side goes a proximity car. That'd be the 42 of Dylan Long. He wants to be out of it. It looks like Hunter Johnson as well. That number 12 and 42 are going to the back. We'll see if the proximity team follows in pursuit. And you see that 11. Gonna peek to the high side, has a bit of help. Nope, but never mind of it. Gonna fan out 3 wide. Let's work onto the front straightaway. Looks like Saunders will be the push for that lone proximity car on the outside. That'd be the 67 of Sean Leisure. Squeezing. Uh-oh. Boy, man, these people are all over each other. Saunders is giving Leisure nice pushes, but here we go. We're getting stacked up 3 by 3 as they head off of 4. I mean, off of 2. And this is what Talladega is all about. one slight mistake goes wrong. That whole front pack's going to hell. Some nice hard racing. Oh, the 12 of Johnson gave a shot to the 08 of Saunders. Got him a bit sideways. Luckily, he kept it straight. Got contact. Moquin's involved. Miller's involved. There we go. It's the big one on the front. You just saw that coming. Saw it coming as soon as they started fanning out 3 wide. You know something bad was going to happen. And of course, as they went into the tri-oval, somebody got hooked. And around they went. See what happened. The first car was out of line was a by the looks of it, see, don't know who it is. Probably Racing Fuel's car, but my goodness, we've battled up already from half the field. Surprised nobody flipped over. But we're still trying to get a good view of what happened as it worked down the front straightaway. 9 Miller was involved in this, so here we go. Here's a good view. Patterson. Yeah, it looks like Patterson got out of line. Watch the 53 of Patterson. He's trying to push Zoltan. And it was Moquin who was trying to follow in pursuit. Got into him. Around they went. 13, Nate Stewart into that. See Moquin there. We were following with Miller. There was a Interstate Batteries car involved in that. Don't know that was. Hunter Johnson got a piece of it. Watch this back half of the field as they fan out to avoid. Here we go, pit road's open. No surprise, everybody coming on to pit road. A couple people overshooting it. But that will eliminate 3 cars for sure. Some people actually taking fuel only. The 53, Patterson. Scott Yost also taking, oh, actually, Yost actually just flew through. Show you the laps led. In total, we have more than, the looks of it, 5 drivers who have led at least 1 lap. Dylan Alt, 2. Chase Bonser with a couple. Scott Yost with 1. Patterson with 1. Hertzeg with 1 as well. Hertzeg was actually leading at the wire when the caution came out. So that'll slow us to a halt. If you're not just joining us, if you don't know what this series is, if you don't know who I am, actually, my name is Ezekiel Reyes, the only person in the booth because I'm lonely. Might have some people join in the booth because I do have some people wrecked out, but I'm the person who always says, who always spams, good luck from, good luck from the worst league ever, this being the league. But otherwise than that, hi. Obviously got a lot of people viewing here for tonight. Might drag Miller into the booth. See Yost coming back in. He obviously slid through his pit stall. Decided to go through. He's going to shuffle himself to the back, so we'll shuffle the lead to the 53 of Patterson. And by the looks of it, we're still under caution as of right now, so we'll take a small break. Gonna go side by side. We'll be back right after this. Come to you here live at Talladega Super Speedway. And we welcome you here live for the Talladega 125. Currently working on lap number 12. Gonna go green on 13. Got a person alongside in the booth. Miller, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm here.
Otherwise than that, not really much to say as of right now as we work around the track. But of course, the caution, big caution, taking a lot of contenders out. Taking Miller, obviously our co-commentator, in Saunders, by the looks of it, seems to be out. Oscar Jensen, Nate Stewart, AJ Bain had computer issues. He couldn't start the race. Falkingham currently one down. on pit road. Ethan Harrison, don't know if he got damage or what, but a lot of drivers got taken out off of that one. And Corey Hartz already has a 10X after that wreck. And the incident limit was upped from 14X to 17X after what we saw at Daytona. So we're down the back straightaway. Then too particularly offset. We're gonna go green here in just a slight, but Miller, obviously you taken out early in the race. What you see out of your windshield?
I was right on Bonster's bumper. Then the next thing I know, I'm getting hooked into the inside wall. Pretty much whatever, how many years ago it's been. Or you could say Austin Dillon, I guess. Pretty much what happened to Austin Dillon, what happened to me tonight. Tough luck. We'll get him next season, maybe.
Alright, hopefully you can go ahead and pick up another one coming next season. But right now, the action's focused onto the racetrack. The number 054, Ryan Decker, is our new race leader. Pitted 4 laps ago. Obviously on the first caution, but situating ourselves for the green flag. A lot of people came down, I guess just to top off, but we'll see on how that turns out. Our new leader, the 054, Ryan Decker, will lead the field to the go as the pace car aims itself onto pit road. Here we go for the green flag. Ryan Decker is actually one of the rookies in tonight's field, so it should be interesting on how he'll adapt to the iSCAR situations. As he works down through the tri-oval. It's a long way all the way to the start-finish line. As I think Jerry Punch or whoever was on ESPN.
Green flag.
Remember
green
start-finish
flag.
lines right here?
They are green.
And we're green flag racing here at Talladega. We're 2 by 2. Coming into turn number 1, Ryan Kwan, your Daytona winner, round number 1. It's on the high side. Looks like he's going to have a push for the 47 of Scott Yost, but Yost can go ahead and slide into line. Indeed, he does so. But sort of contemplated the decision. Now going to do so. By the looks of it, Kwan get ditched by the car on the high side. Patterson is not wanting to go with
Up
Kwan.
on that high side.
Boy, we are fanning out 3 wide already. Hart's trying to go Moquin, but I think what Moquin's trying to do, he wants to get that high side going so he could be tucked up with his teammate with that 53. Meanwhile, up front, Ryan Decker's trying to hold off that 60. Eric Keplinger. Keplinger has been winless in this season. He's trying to go for it, and looks like he has a bit of help. That 47. And boy, we're stacked up 3 by 3 yet again. This is not looking pretty. Because the last time we were stacked up 3 by 3, there was a huge wreck through the tri-oval, but
Here comes Patterson.
Patterson's
middle they go.
strong. Oh
They
my
come
goodness.
There's actually a whole crew of Prox guys up in that middle lane. With the Zoltan behind, looks like he's gonna split it. He's gonna go middle, get left out in the middle. The Prox guys looking 3 wide up on the top.
Patterson's sort of weaving in and around. He's contemplating decisions right now. He might get squeezed by the 42. Alt's trying to find himself in the line, but he's gonna get left out. And a proximity pair. He's gonna filter up front. By the looks of it, that'd be the 81 of Bonser and Sean Leisure in the 67 as they work off of turn number 4. Now we settle down to 2 by 2 action.
Zoltan is all over the 53, 53 of Patterson's bumper. They're gonna try to go to the lead on turn 1.
Look at all those Chevys. I mean, all those proximity cars lined up on the inside. As I say that, the 42 and the 12, Hunter Johnson, Dylan Alt want to go. They're going to take it 3 wide on Zoltan and Patterson. By the looks of it, this is looking like 2011. Tandem drafting down the back.
You see, everyone else is just single file on back. They think there's probably gonna be another wreck. Some of them could be damaged. That first wreck got a bunch of guys, but these front runners giving us a show here tonight.
Work off of 4, still looking 3 wide. Now they're going to file back in line right behind Zoltan as Patterson's looking to aim to lead another lap. And Patterson going to slide right in front of the, I don't know what proximity car that is. I think that'd be the 42. Dylan Alt on the lowest lane, and Hertzag is stuck in the middle. He's going to slide himself behind the 67 and Sean Leisure. Here we go, more fanning out going on. Looks like it's going to be all proximity on the high side versus Patterson, the lone Chevy on the low. And Zoltan going to take it 3. And he's dragging the 054 with him. A bit of contact. They're sideways. How did they save it?
Wow, that's amazing driving by all those guys right there.
Sean Leisure was dead sideways. He kept it straight, and everybody on back sort of went out of the throttle.
That's going to bring some guys to the main pack, and some guys are going to lose the draft, depending on what they did there. But we're going to see some new guys, new faces coming up to this lead pack now.
Everybody is really organized. Everybody's weaving in and out. They don't want to stay in line rather than go for whatever's open. And you see here, yet again, the outside line with another surge. And up to the high, that'd be Zoltan Herzog. Herzog having the push with the 53 at Patterson. He's only led 1 lap as boy, Patterson's all over that 011 car. As we work off of turn number 4.
I'd like to talk about driver 3rd lane inside right now. Scott Yost started all the way back in 26. He's up to 7th right now. What a run by him early in this race.
Patterson gonna go back to the inside. Look at the proximity cars waving in and out, trying to find some wrestling real estate. And the 12 of Johnson trying to get a bit of air. Behind the little Ryan Decker machine. To work down the back straightaway too by 2. Still yet to see some calm racing. So I'm expecting a wreck within these next 5 or 7 laps. Oh my goodness! I cannot believe the 52 of Moquin cleared whoever was right behind. I think that was Dylan on the 42. There was a huge cut to the outside, and here comes a 3rd lane surge. That 12 of Hunter Johnson trying to go to the front. Carson's doing a nice job of tucking in line right behind that 011 of Zoltan. But Scott Yost, on the other hand, is not really tucked up to Patterson. That outside line's just going to keep on pulsating with runs. And here they go yet again as they come into 3. This time it's going to be Bonser. He's going to have the 054 clear. Ryan Decker, they're going to pull the front, as well as Hunter Johnson. But Johnson not really electing to go to the inside. He wants to drag his teammate right behind. Sean Leisure. Work on lap number 20. Bit of fanning out right behind. I'd say it's a good 15-car pull away. With this one, these drivers are going to have to pit here in about, I'd say, 3 or 4 laps. Since we are running 50% fuel. Flag stops. About to happen here in just a moment. And I think everybody's trying to organize on the inside. Right up on the outside. Well, Patterson trying to split 3 wide as Leisure slides in line to leave Moquin and Patterson dry.
So these guys wondering at home, who are these guys battling for this championship tonight? It would be the 24 of Ryan Kwan, the 77 of Keaton Jones, and the 79 of William Schmidt. Those are your 3 drivers battling it out right now for this championship. None of them living any inch for this spot.
2x2 action yet again up front. Leisure leading the outside lane. Hunter Johnson on the inside. He has a push from the 81 of Bonser as they're trying to move forward. As a work off of turn number 4. Looking fanning out to go 3 again. By the looks of it, nobody's wanted to go with it, but you see right there, the 011 of Zoltan Herzog. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like what he sees up front. A lot of people wrestling in and around. And I think he's eyeing that 53 at Patterson. Patterson's been really, really aggressive, trying to work toward the front alongside his teammate, Moquin. Those two were actually involved. Were sort of involved in that first caution, and here they are. They're running top 10 as of right now. Moquin's trying to file into line. Can't do it. Oh, I guess he does. He's sort of forces him to go to the inside, but I think pit road's going to open itself this time by. And we'll see who drops onto pit road. You see all these people against the yellow line to go ahead and maybe pit in the next couple of laps. And the people I have my eye on are those proximity cars. I'm pretty sure all 4 of those cars are going to work together as a team to come down on the pit road on time and make something happen. That 47, Scott Yost, has got out of line. He has no help on the high side now.
I think they're about to pit the way it's looking, but I'm not really sure how long he's feeling it.
Alright, Yost is going to have to file behind the 52 of Moquin, or unless that gap closes, but here we go. Top 5, I mean, top second, third, no, first and second, fourth and fifth, they're all proximity cars. Here comes a person on the pit road. That is a lone person going onto pit road. That'd be Corey H. Hartz. And that's not what you want to. That's not what you want to see. Because if you're a lone person down pit road, you're not gonna go anywhere. From this time halfway, after this pit stop, we should see a 1 to go. I mean, one more pit stop. By the looks of it, rolling around 40 to 45. Oh, we have some people going onto pit road, and Moquin is gonna elect to go onto pit road. He has a person alongside of him. That'd be the 79. Oh, William Schmidt. Also, Ryan Kwan, Ethan Harrison coming in to service their cars. Work down the back straight away. Goodness. Sultan stuck up on the high side, and everybody's now single file. Probably came on the pit road. Maybe this time by. As they work off of 4, here comes the pack on the pit road. They're just about 4 wide entering on the pit road. One car going really fast. That's Bonster. He gets on the brakes, and unbelievably, everybody survives getting on in. But here's the main pack, and everybody has to be on the same strategy to go in and out. Same group. Probably just 2 tires for all these people, or maybe tack on 4. Just in case, we'll have to see on how these people will situate themselves. Ooh, yep, by the looks of it, 2-tire call by this whole pack. And if somebody took 4, they're going to be split from this one. And boy, Patterson got a great pit stop. Actually, Patterson actually elected just to go with fuel only. An 8-second pit stop by him, Dylan Alt, with 10 seconds. So Patterson shuffles to the front, and everybody right behind, trying to get into the mix. A couple more cars are, actually a trio of cars are going to go onto pit road. That'd be Casey Drake, Malachi Drake, Scott Yost, all on pit road. Falkingham with a torn up car is coming on in. But this is the pack right here that most likely be for the eventual lead. 42. Boy, we've really split the pack into multiple groups. Corey Cook is going to go up back on the pit road. Probably had a penalty. And only 6 cars by the looks of it is in this pack. That's what you get with small packs versus pit stops. Casey Drake gonna file back in the line, right behind the 77 Keaton Jones. Looks like the proximity trio trying to pick up Sean Leisure. As well, Jackson Menchu in the 55. Not really meaning to pick up Menchu. And that just leaves a trio of cars up front. Patterson, Zoltan Hertzog, Ryan Decker. All trying to file in line, and look at all these cars that are fanned out that didn't go with the strategy of the main group. Patterson's gonna go high. He's gonna fall back in line, or at least try to. Boy, look at all these cars trying to weave around that 53. Got one car all the way to the yellow line. Can't pass there. It's illegal. And oh my goodness, they are fanning out 3 wide. Through turns 3. Boy, we're stacked up 3 by 3 suddenly. As they came up on the slower trio. And she's trying to trying to push forward. That 67 Leisure. Now we're stacked up 2 by 2 yet again. So now we make that main pack. The looks of it, at least 13 cars. If Quan, William Schmidt, Matt Moquin could catch up. The people who lost the draft would be the 57, Corey H. Hart's, Mark Villeneuve as well. Harrison Chandler, Malachi Drake also losing the pack as well. Still good decent pack up front. So by the looks of it, we will pit with around, I'd say.
Oh, we got
wrecking.
Yellow.
Around goes Zoltan, and nobody hits him.
Everyone avoids. Wow.
I cannot believe that I can't believe that everybody avoided. We still have cars coming in at like 500 miles per hour. That happened off screen. Don't really know what happened with Zoltan.
Good old hook right in the right rear, or left rear.
Yeah, looks like the 054. Yo, around he goes. Washed up back onto the racing surface. Nobody hit him though. And Zoltan got hooked by Ryan Decker. I think what Decker was trying to do, he was just... Zoltan opened the door for the bottom. Right there. Closed up on it. Around went Zoltan. Luckily for him. Zoltan's going to stay on the lead lap.
Actually, looking back at the replay, there was also some contact a little bit before with Alt and Patterson. What a save by Patterson, though, to keep it going.
This will rebunch up the field. Now, the question is, will they make it on fuel? Because this will come out around the time... No, I don't think they're going to make it on fuel. They have to come in now to at least have a chance. We'll see if people elect to go on pit road. Yep.
They are going to pit.
Yeah, they're going to pit.
I would think they'd have to pit. One guy's staying out. I'm not sure that's a lap car. Quan looks like staying out.
They have to pit. They're not going to make it. We're going to pull up race analysis here. It's every 14 to 17 laps, and they pitted with around 16 laps on their tank. So everybody coming in to top it off. And right now, with the race summary pulled up, it's 17 laps to go. But I've seen this before in one other league. You could pit with 1 to go, just to be sure on fuel. Unfortunately, if you do pit with 1 to go, you will have to, obviously, scoot all the way to the rear. Well, we'll see. We'll see if people are going to pull a smash and go.
Quan, I'm not sure about Ryan Decker, but Quan making a bold strategy. He's going to pit towards the end of the pacing. That's going to give him a few extra laps on fuel compared to
that's what I was
everyone
just
else.
talking about. And that's a good idea. Quan, that probably is the only way you could make it on fuel, is by having yourself stay out until 1 to go and put on a splash. I don't know why all these drivers came down onto pit road. I guess they're going to at least attempt to save under caution. You see the 53 of Steve Patterson scoot towards the inside wall, but I'm pretty sure they're going to... I'd follow in with what Kwan's doing. Pit with 1 to go, just be sure on fuel. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure it's not. Even 2 to go yet. Is Kwan gonna scoot out right now? Bit of a shout out to Corey Cook. Load of front end damage. So it looks like Kwan's coming in right now.
Yeah, that's what they said. He said he was gonna come in a lap later.
Oh, should have came in with 1 to go.
You can. If you don't pit, you the pit closes for you 2 to go.
Oh,
you pit
closes
that
with 2 to
first
go.
time.
Okay.
Yeah. If he would have pit with the 1 to go, he would have got a
EOL.
drive-through, I think. Yeah, either EOL or drive-through.
I would have taken the EOL if I were him. Because he's already going to be in the back. I would have just taken the EOL. Liam Schmidt coming on in. Liam Sheen coming on in. Ethan Harrison also in. You're just talking about Corey Cook. That whole front end is smashed in. Definitely not looking aero tight on the front end of that nose.
I don't know if the leader knows that what fuel we run because he is a rookie, but he is saving as much fuel as he can, it sounds like. So he's going to try to go all the way,
He's
but
gonna try
he
to,
won't.
yeah. But of course, him being a rookie, pretty sure with him being unfamiliarized, it also reflects on all these regulars on how they're gonna weave around that 054 of Ryan Decker, because nobody really knows him, hence why a lot of rookies don't get worked with. And you just don't see it here on the sim. You see it all over NASCAR as well. Probably gonna have to observe on how Ryan Decker is gonna race these people, but of course, him hooking Zoltan Herzog is not gonna give him a good reputation. So I'm not sure if Ryan Decker's gonna get swamped or what, or if he's gonna file and lead this pack around. We'll have to see. Oh, here he goes, coming onto pit road. So I guess he can't make it. Oh, a lot of other people are coming on in. Here comes a SDM car coming in. That'd be Keaton Jones. Corey H. Hart's coming back in. Brian C. Mullen coming in as well. Brian Kwan. Zoltan Herzog. Corey Cook. Liam Sheen. Ethan Harrison. And this time, we'll see the 2 to go.
I say for this restart, I think we should go a little bit of a crank it up.
Yep, I agree too. We'll see what these drivers are saying over the radio. So we're around this 2.66 mile racetrack, but currently under caution as of right now, working on 2 to go. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned, more to come. And if you're not just joining us here for tonight, welcome here live for the Talladega 125 iSCAR Skylines Custom Super Speedway Shootout, rounding out the finale here at Talladega. And while we were on break, if you saw by the side-by-side action, a lot of people coming in to top off on fuel. And that means we'll have a lot of cars single file for the end of this one, so we'll end with 23 cars on the lead lap, all the way to Zoltan Herzog. But everybody, Falkingham, Nick Miller, Aiden Saunders, Oscar Jensen, Nate Stewart, AJ Bain, all eliminated. But, oh boy, it's going to be interesting on how this will shape out. But here we go. So we're going to do a radio-style broadcast. Miller's going to take care of 1 and 2. I can take care of 3 and 4. Otherwise than that, leading the field is going to be the 53 of Patterson and Moquin. 2 teammates going to lead the front row. Jackson Menchu has Harrison Chandler in company. Ryan Decker in the 054. Malachi Drake, Mark Villeneuve, Corey H. Hartz, Eric Keplinger, Keaton Jones going to round out the top 10. And I think we've had a total of 8 leaders this whole race as we work off turn number 4. The base car going to go a little bit onto pit road.
Get ready, guys. We're going to go crank it up here for the start of this restart.
Yep, we're going to crank it up for a couple of laps. Just tune into the radio how these drivers are going to sort out the situation with all this single file action. Work on to the front straightaway. Going to set the green flag. This time, let's go back racing here at Dega.
I didn't know if they were going or not.
Hey, that might be.
You gotta farm. Stay single file, come on.
Hey, yo, fuck Brock gang. This boost was made by SDM gang.
William, every time you get up to me, just push me as hard as you possibly can.
There was a guy on the inside that just did not get on the restart.
Me?
No, you went. You tried to jump it, but then they didn't go.
I had to slam on my brakes, and then right when they went, I was still trying to stop.
Alright, that'll do it for bringing it up. Next driver we're trying to sort out the restart, but here we go. We're working off turn number 4 2 by 2 action as he head onto the front straightaway. Looks like Harrison Chandler is getting pushed from the 054 of Ryan Decker. But fanning out as Menchu's going to switch up lanes, coming onto the front straightaway. Harrison Chandler going to lead his first lap coming into 1.
They are side by side, 2 by 2, about 4 rows back. Menchu's giving the push to the 90 of Malachi Drake, and you got the 2 teammates of Patterson and Moken locked up on this bottom, but they're separated. Menchu's right locked up on the bumper. Here they come. The inside, though. Here comes Patterson. He's going to make a move to the outside. Going into 3.
Patterson's going to slide up in front of the 90 of Jackson. Not Jackson Menchu in the 90. That'd be Malachi Drake in the 90, and only a couple pairs. Only a couple people on the inside row, but boy, look at everybody just going to drop down to fill in the gap. And, oh, I need to go ahead and mute chat, but a bit of 3-wide action. Roman run all the way in the back. That'd be around where Liam Sheen is, and Harrison Chandler has made himself up to the front. Working in on lap 38 out of 47.
Yeah, the inside line right now is where it is. No one wants to form up on that outside line. I think some of these guys are taking it easy, trying to save fuel, make sure that they get to the end before they go aggressive. Wait, you see, here comes the outside. Zoltan pushing Moquin. Moquin pushing Malachi. Or no, not Malachi, my bad. Patterson coming to...
As they head into turn 3, a pair of teammates, that 53 and 52, are going to work themselves on high side toward the front. Zoltan Hertzak has started 23rd, and that restart has now worked himself into 6th place. A bit of contact right behind. One car all the way to the apron, as there are 4 wide, trying to wrestle in to line. I think that's where around the 57 of Core H Hearts files back into line, but meanwhile in the front straightaway, 2x2 action as we work across the start-finish line. Leading that lap would be the 53 of Stephen Patterson, and looking like we're going to go 3 wide into Warren.
The outside now taking over. Moquin pushing Patterson. Keplinger was looking 3 wide. He drops back low. These guys are side by side. No one's able to budge. Looking, here comes Keplinger. He's going to bounce out 3 wide. No one's going to go with him again. You got the 2 SDM cars now coming in line on the end.
Working on the chopper cam, as you see from above, the 31 is sort of getting a surge out ahead. The 90 of Malachi Drake giving a nice push to the 054 of Ryan Decker as they work off of turn number 4. Looks like the 31 of Harrison Chandler stalled a bit. And that outside line is going to come up with another surge. Can Moquin and Patterson pull themselves forward on that outside lane? We're going to find out coming into 1 here in just a moment.
They're 2x2. No one's able to leave. 2 guys are blinking the back, but it doesn't matter. They pop back out. Moen goes down to the bottom. Inside at the top. The inside now has a run. Here comes the outside with the run. They're looking 3 wide, almost 4 wide in the back. Decker pushing Harrison Chandler there in the 31. They enter 3, still 2 by
2x2 action. Nobody really going anywhere in the back half of the field. That'd be the 60 of Kepler trying to take it 3 wide, and everybody is now really organized 2x2. Working off of turn number 4 now. Everybody is... it should have been this organized for the first couple of laps, but I guess now everybody's trying to follow it into line and push towards the front. 2x2 action. It's still Stephen Patterson and Harrison Chandler up front. Up to the high side. Here comes the 17. Bryce Mullen trying to go somewhere.
3 wide now. Here they come. Looks like a group of Brock's guys and Mullen. As they leave Mullen out to dry, Harrison Chandler is going to pull out his right block those lanes. He does not. Stays on the bottom. Here comes the Prox guys to the run. Patterson, Moquin, they're pushing. Zoltan's looking 3 wide. Moquin blocks. Entering 3, they're gonna. Here comes the Prox.
And they're 3x3, and here comes the Prox guys, gonna work themselves to the high side. They're gonna get out of line. I mean, out of the picture, but meanwhile up front, here comes the outside surge again. The 53 of Stephen Patterson. It's 31 of Harrison Chandler is not getting a nice push to that 054. But here we go. Death is imminent as they work onto the front straightaway. Side-by-side action, and boy, it is looking hectic here as they go into 1.
Harrison Chandler barely leading that lap. These guys are neck and neck fighting for position. That outside, I think, is eventually going to get that spot. There's too many guys on the outside for the bottom not to get ahead. Honestly, what I'm surprised about is Moquin and Decker have not blown up yet or talking about overheating so close to those bumpers.
Here they go as they head into 3 and 4. Harrison Chandler and Stephen Patterson have been neck and neck this whole entire run as they work off of turn number 4. Those pushers being Ryan Decker and the 054 leading the inside row. And it's a pair of teammates, that 52, Moquin, is trying to pull forward. But here they go onto the front straightaway. By the looks of it, Chandler has pulled himself a nice lead. Clears that outside lane by a car length, but here comes that outside line yet again with another surge and head on 1.
Seeing the second lane about 3 or 4 rows back. Zoltan was peaking 3 wide. Menchu and Liam are now peaking 3 wide. I think some of these guys are tired of this 2x2 and they want to go to the front. As here comes the outside with a huge run. Moquin's going to try to block. Zoltan has to check up. Could have turned him there. That could have been deadly. I think Moquin checking up is going to cause a bunch of issues.
As they enter turn 3, a couple cars shining outside lane as we hit coming to 4 to go. As the more of these laps come down, the intensity level is going to ramp up, and these people are close on fuel. If we do get a green-white checker, that means we'll probably have to come in for one more stop. But here they go onto the front straightaway. Chandler is trying to push the issue, but here comes that 53 with a bit of side drafting. He's going to work to the side as here they go. Going to go 3x3 yet again up on the high banks.
Now there's a third lane starting to form. I think Menchu and Zoltan should start looking. Here comes Zoltan. Menchu's going to peak. Maybe that third lane. Here they come now. They're going to get around Moquin. Patterson goes up the block. That's going to cause a huge... Mokeman's in the left behind. Liam's going to pick him up. Here comes Zoltan and Patterson blocks. This is crazy.
We are 3x3 action up front. Back to Talladega Racing here. And this is the best of all these drivers could get. Here comes that proximity lane. Going to go up to the high side. It's going to be Menchik going to be sandwiched off of turn number 4. 3x3 action. And Patterson's getting a nice push from Zoltan as they work onto the front straightaway. Zoltan's all over the quarter panel of that 53. They're going to go 4 wide on the front straightaway.
4 wide into 1. Menchik gets a bump. They're now 3 wide. Somehow they get it from 4 to 3. Entering 1. That was crazy. They're 4 wide again for the lead. The inside is going to get Zoltan. Here comes the Prox guys on the outside with a huge run. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. 4x4x4.
And this is looking like 2012. Here comes all these guys on the 81. There they go. We're going to pile up. Oh, we're piling up a big one in turns 3 and 4. And that is all what it thrown. Huge wreck and unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Half the field, most of the field is just piled up. We're getting flashback to 2012 October. And up front, it's going to be Harrison Chandler who's going to be leading to the green-white checkered. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Crazy, man. This is crazy. Oh my gosh.
If anyone had any question over fuel, we will not have to worry about that. We're going to have a green-white checkered. Probably only like 5 guys made it through that cleanly, so this is going to be a... You can see some tandem drafting going on right now for this race.
Yeah, by the looks of it, the one that sparked it all off would be the 81 of Bonser. Bonser was trying to file back in line. He probably didn't realize he was 4 wide, but Dylan took it 4 and up into the wall. Look how many cars just pile up there on the high banks. You see Mullen involved, Hunter Johnson's in it. You see 1-4 smoking down to the low side, Dylan Alt's in it. Zoltan Herzeg is in it. And, oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. I am stunned by this race.
Now, I'm just looking at these guys that were running for the championship. I said it earlier. Ryan Kwan and Schmidt both have a decent amount of damage, and Keaton Jones, who was sitting in the back, has absolutely no damage. So Keaton Jones, by the end of this, could steal one away and get a championship out of this race.
Oh, Harrison was actually aiming on the pit road by the looks of it. He wanted to put on fuel. He wanted to, but the looks of it, he did not at the same time. And oh my goodness, look how many people have entered onto pit road. Chandler, Patterson, and Malachi Drake are going to be the people who are going to be close on fuel. As we're going to pull up the race analysis right here on the right-hand side of your screen. That pit window is 14 to 17 laps, but we've had a couple cautions. Well, this being the first, actually, of the couple, but they could just save during the last time they pitted, and now they're going to have to save as much fuel as they can here. So, we'll go ahead and pull up the last pit panel. They pitted 15 laps ago.
I'm looking
Patterson,
at the incident. We got the incident with Harrison trying to get off of pit road. He had just barely almost had 4 tires on that white box there that tells you if you're legal or not. So he is just barely going to be okay, I think, from pit road for the pit road entry.
Yeah, but the looks of it, showing you the laps of last pit stop. It was 14 laps ago that Malachi Drake came in. Steven Patterson came in 17 laps ago. So the only person I see here who's really on the edge of that fuel window is going to be that 53 of Patterson.
Yeah, and looking back at this wreck, Dylan Auld, he had high temps and they were still 4 wide. He had nowhere to go. There's only a moment before it happened. A bit of a freak accident.
Yeah, it looks like the person who's going to be good on fuel will be the 054 Ryan Decker. Harrison Chandler, Steven Patterson, Malachi Drake. Yet again, the question of fuel coming into mind of them. So, oh gosh, man, wow. I'm shocked. I'm decently surprised on how this is turning out as of right now. But oh geez. Well, by the looks of it, we're going to go side by side since we're under caution. Working in, coming to the green-white checkered of attempt number 1 out of 3. We'll be right back right after this. Stay tuned. You're watching Talladega 125, iSCAR Skyline's Custom Super Speedway Shootout. If you're not just joining back here live, we welcome you here live at Talladega Super Speedway here for the Talladega 125 iSCAR Skylines Custom Super Speedway Shootout. Rounding out the finale, 6 out of 6 as a shade has blanketed over the track. Hopefully that doesn't show foreshadowing on how this finish is going to turn out, because that racing, that first run of racing was beautiful. We were 4x4 there for just a slight until somebody died. But otherwise than that, we're about to go green yet again. If you're not just joining us, Ezekiel Reyes up here alongside with Nick Miller. But, oh boy.
Yeah, hi guys.
Alright, who's your picker and who's going to win it? Miller, who's
Let's
your
see.
pick?
We're at Talladega. I like underdog stories. I'm gonna go with Ryan Decker in that 050. The rookie.
Sorry for Kwan. He's cutting bit in and out right now, but I'm gonna go with a person who's been very aggressive this whole race. I go with the 53 of Stephen Patterson. Patterson has not only been aggressive, he's kept his position up in that top 5. We'll see if that 53 goes to victory lane. Unfortunately to him, he has some damage, but we'll have to see on how that will situate itself as we come to the green.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but my pick is going to be the 054 of Ryan Decker, the rookie. It's Talladega, big underdog story I feel like could be happening.
Yeah, but 2 rookies going to lead the field. to the green. Harrison Chandler, Steven Patterson, Ryan Decker in 4th. Gonna be the watch as we head onto the front straightaway. Chandler, I don't even know if he's trying to time the restart. You see the 054.
Patterson has some damage, looks like.
He's just trying to time the restart so he could be with the pack.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out.
Whoa.
Here we go. Some guys step out. Interesting move. Decker is gonna push. Still gonna push.
Oh, one
As
SDM car drops to the low side. That'd be the 77 Keaton Jones.
Decker's gonna slide. Oh, he slides in there. They're all gonna slide in there. Wow, they all go single file, coming to the white in about 30 more seconds. And now you see Decker slides out. They're looking 3 wide, almost 4 wide in the back. Harrison Chandler's bogging for the lead, but Malachi Drake's gonna make the move. Now side by side for the lead.
As they enter turn number 3, it's going to be Harrison Chandler up on the high banks. Malachi Drake in the 90, who's not even showing up on the board. Oh, looks like my ATV was lagging. Oh, here we go. We're going to sort it out 2 by 2 as they head off of turn number 4. The bright lights are going to shine down on the front straightaway. The sun is out. The racing is bright. We're coming down to see the white flag this time as they head to the trial with the 24. Ryan Kwan's trying to push that 90. Here we go. White flag. 1 more lap to go here at Talladega. And we have made it. And oh boy, I sense a wreck coming.
Ryan Kwan up in second. Liam Sheen up in that 3rd row. William Schmidt, where these guys have been all race, who knows, but here they are now. They're trying to win some of the first wins of the season, I think. Kwan already has a win. They're still side by side. Harrison Chandler, Malachi Drake, neck and neck. That outside needs to get some more guys on it for it to work.
And here we go as they head into turn number 3. One car with a lot of damage is going to stall the outside line. Harrison Chandler has no help. Here comes Kwan. Kwan is working himself forward. I think Kwan, if he finishes there, he's going to come out as champion as they head off at the 4. Then Liam Sheen is going to peek to the high side. He's going to go with Kwan. Kwan's going to be side by side with the 90. And they head off the front straight 3 wide. Oh, Liam goes around.
Dumped.
Oh!
He dumps out. One.
To the line. And
William Schmidt.
what? William Schmidt wins. What? William
The
again?
underdog of underdogs just won here again at Talladega.
What? What? What the hell? What the heck just happened? What the crap? I am speechless. How did William Schmidt yet again? Not only did he pull this out at Daytona in round number 2. Oh my, what? I'm shocked. That might just bought him the championship. We'll have to see as they head onto the front straightaway. Schmidt crosses the start-finish line in first.
I think with Kwan getting second, I think Kwan's gonna have the championship, just by about maybe, I don't know, not by much, but it's gonna be very close.
Oh yeah, it's good. Where did Jones finish? Jones finished to the 5th, so that means Ryan Kwan is gonna come out as champion in this one. So William Smith's gonna burn it down on the front straightaway, but you're champion. And that 24. As it works down the front straightaway, gonna finish in 2nd, but that's gonna be enough. And Ron Kwan's gonna burn it down on the front, alongside that 79 of William Schmidt. What a hectic one. As both of them are gonna burn it down on the front straightaway. Congratulations to William Schmidt. Congratulations to Ryan Kwan. Oh boy, what a hectic one to end it off here for the Super Speedway Shootout for the finale. What a heck of a race.
But a tempers flaring at the end with Liam Sheen and Malachi Drake feuding some words out after that move that Drake did, pretty much dooring Liam there for the win. I honestly think Liam had the best run out of that and probably would have won. But Malachi gave him the Matumbo finger and said, no, 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 not today, and rejected him.
Yeah, and that's just, I wouldn't really call that Super Speedway racing. That's just emotions boiling over here coming to the checkered, and all bets are off as they head off of 4, and they were 2 by 2. You see the 00, Liam Sheen stepped out of line. We'll take a replay right now from the chopper cam, but Sheen ends up 14th when he was running 5th at the time of the white. So you see as they head down, it's like, boy, that whole inside line just bottled up. Harrison Chandler, who was leading on the outside, he had a great go, but by the looks of it, the 054 suddenly got some front end damage, and that just backed out that whole outside line. And here comes Malachi Drake to the front straightaway. Here comes the fan out. Ryan gonna go to the high side, and Liam with one hell of a move. Malachi just pulled the block on him. Liam goes hard in the inside wall. Just about Kyle Bushed it. Malachi overcorrects, but across the start-finish line first goes William Schmidt. What a hectic one to end ourselves out here at Talladega. We're going to go step aside and drag in top 3 into the booth. Your champion, Ryan Kwan, coming in here shortly. And we are back here live here at Talladega Super Speedway. The full results going to be shown on your screen. William Schmidt, Ryan Kwan, Ryan Decker, Corey H. Hartz, Keaton Jones going to round up the top 5. Rest of the order going to be shown on your screen. And here just momentarily, we're going to drag in your winner here for tonight. And I was just talking about repeat winners in the Super Speedway Series. We went 5 for 5, but it looks like it's going to be 5 for 6. Because William won at Daytona in round number 2. And that's going to round out your order. Costello did not start the race, as well as Trey Shuttlesworth. But into the booth goes William Schmidt. And William... Oh, that's not William. Yep, there he is. William Schmidt, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
All right, William, congratulations on the win. Well, it was obviously controversial. Some cars going in and around and stuff like that. But fortunate for you, you somehow, again, like what happened at Daytona, the seas parted ways, and luckily you found a hole and you went for it. And here you are sitting in victory lane yet again. Congratulations, man. What'd you see out of your windshield?
My main goal that final lap was to push Liam as much as possible because, you know, teammates and stuff. And I saw him make the move, and I was rooting for him so hard. And then that happened, and I just somehow ended up winning.
Yep, I guess you could get a bit of vengeance for what happened to Liam, and you take your second win in the Super Speedway Series. Congratulations, man. Otherwise than that, what can you take off of what happened during this race and apply it to other races?
Well, I'm pretty sure this is an obvious one that Talladega racing with this package is absolutely insane. And also, even the littlest bit of spoiler damage can like seriously affect how you draft because there's a checkup sometime early in the race, and I got a bit of spoiler damage, and I just had a lot of problems just sucking up to people.
All right, but otherwise than that, it's fortunate for you. You came up top of everybody who entered here for tonight. Congratulations, man. Any sponsors to thank for tonight's race?
Just gotta thank RX Racing for allowing me to drive for the team, and yeah.
All right, man. 10-4. William Schmidt gonna round out his second win here for tonight in the finale. Can't wait to talk to you coming next season.
Yep, you too.
And that means we're gonna go ahead. Nick, I'll let you interview Decker. Oh, actually, Decker's not into the booth, unfortunately, but I'm gonna go ahead and interview the champion, Orion Kwan, and into the booth goes Orion Kwan. And Kwan, you found yourself out second. You had a chance at the win. Of course, that went to hell as soon as the 90 overcorrected up the racetrack. But luckily for you, you came out up top for the championship. So congratulations, man. How was your run during that? Coming to at least around 5 to go. What was going through your mind as you were stacked up 3x3?
Well, it was just kind of a whirlwind. Just concern about getting wrecked and not being able to make it back. So I guess it's fine that we didn't die while 3x3.
Yeah, you made it. You made it through that wreck. What'd you see out of your windshield as you headed into 3?
Just death. I mean, I just turned down to the bottom of the track and I saw smoke and cars dying next to me. Unfortunately, we just got a piece of that, but it wasn't too terrible to ruin our race.
Yeah, and you had a chance. You had a shot at the win. Coming off of 4, man, you had a run. Liam was sort of trying to go with you, but of course that bottom opened up and Liam took it. You were 3 wide across the start-finish line, but fortunately Malachi Drake thought otherwise and overcorrected right into the field. But you'll take a second anyway, man, right?
Yep.
Yep, and not only you're going to take second, you're going to take home the championship for SDM. We're going to drag in your team owner here just momentarily, but congratulations, man, for the championship. Consistency is playing a huge factor here for tonight, and Quan going to round himself out top. Congratulations, man. Any sponsor thank for tonight's race?
Yes, I would like to thank Stephen Merzlach Designs, Side Drafting Productions, and Motorsport United.
All right, man. 10-4. Congratulations, Ryan Kwon. Going to round himself out of here in second place, but fortunately, the champion here for tonight's Super Speedway Shootout. Otherwise, that man, nothing really much to say. Congratulations on your second place finish and for the championship.
Thank you.
And that was Ryan Kwan in the number 24. And Miller, you could go ahead and interview Dewey.
Dewey, what's up? I see you got the new role today of something, but yeah, how does that make you feel getting a new role?
Well, I gave myself the roles in the chat anyway, but now that I officially have the champion role, it feels a lot better now. So now, Ryan and Keaton did a great job jobbing for SDM all year. Got us the championship. It's a really good feeling. So Dario did good and so did Carson for the races they went to. Unfortunately, they couldn't show up tonight, but Keaton and Ryan carried us to the end.
Yeah, and this is if you guys don't know, this is SDM's first championship in iSCAR. So they'll probably be celebrating like it's 1996 or however that song goes all day.
99.
99. You know what I mean? I'm too young for this. Anyways, Dewey, their whole team, they're all excited for this win. Give us good. What's your plans for tonight for the win?
Probably not much. I mean, I guess I try to, think of myself as more of a humble guy, but we'll do some celebrating for sure, of some kind.
Oh, come on, not even a few Twinkies here and there?
Oh, shut up.
You know what?
Oh, God. All right. I think
All right.
Otherwise than that, Dewey, any sponsor thank for tonight's race?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Side Drafting Productions and Motorsport United for coming up on for appearing on the cars all year. Like to thank Dario for scouting all the drivers and bringing them onto the team and helping us get this title, and me because I'm awesome. So thanks for having me on the broadcast tonight, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, and that's Dewey Schramm, and yeah, for the team owner for SDM, your team owner's championship here for tonight.
All right, I think we need to bring in Liam Sheen, who just fell short. Almost saw the win in his hands. I think we should bring him in, see what he's thinking right.
Yep, and into the booth goes that 00 Liam Sheen, and Miller, you can go ahead and take it away.
Liam, you were not very 1,000 feet away, maybe less than a football field away from a victory here tonight. and then you just got Kyle Busch into the inside wall. Tell us what happened. What'd you see through your window? You got a copy?
Sorry, no. I got it.
Oh, wait.
I got
Oh,
it.
okay.
Sorry, I was hitting the wrong button or something. Whoops. I was hitting my iRacing push to talk, but yeah, our first and foremost, I gotta thank that William for driving for me. He's got 2 wins on the season, so I gotta thank him for running for me, and he contributed to the Honors Championship last season. I forgot what series it was in, but we won the title in a different series. But yeah, coming to the line or coming off of 4, me and Ryan went to the outside, and then I saw the bottom open up when Malachi moved up, so I shot down there, got to the yellow line, and I thought I had it, but then the 90 came down and doored me and into the inside wall. But on the bright side, William got the win, so, I mean, I can't really complain much there, but we were just so close, but so far. I mean, I thought it was going to be some sort of redemption from yesterday, but just gotta wait another day.
As you guys hear, y'all watching, heartbreaking for Liam. Liam, you got any sponsors for tonight you'd like to thank before we send you out?
NZXT and NEX Transport, that's it. But yeah, and also you guys for broadcasting the league and running.
That was Liam Sheen in the booth. Almost saw the win today, but got his hopes taken out, I guess.
And I think that'll be it here for tonight. Nothing really
Too
much.
I think we should get Corey Hart's maybe? No? Before?
We're supposed to interview 3 people, but I mean, want to.
Oh. No, I can do it. I don't have a problem.
Alright, we're gonna drag him into the booth. Corey H. Hart's here, and Miller is gonna take this one away.
Corey Hart's, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
P4 tonight, you're almost there. They're wrecking in front. Did you think you had that win as they were?
No, I don't think I had to win, but I knew I could. If I just kept it full throttle and just yeeted it up there, I could at least get a top 5 out of it. So that's what I did, and it worked.
Yeah, you're kind of roaming around right towards the end of that lead pack. Saw you up there in the lead pack a few times. What did you think of the that last run we got with the 4x4x4? What was that like looking through your window?
That was sketchy and a little bit scary. My car was it at least felt a little bit damaged. It didn't look that damaged, but I just wasn't able to get up further up to the field. I would have liked to, though.
Yeah. Also, the DQ that you got will not be counted as it was after race, just to let you know. Anyways, got any sponsors to thank tonight for the finale of the Super Speedway season?
Well, I'm kind of sponsoring myself, so redbubble.com or redbubble.com/people/Corey Hartz. So yeah.
All right. We hope to see you back next season for season 2. I'm sure we'll get, as we've seen exciting racing all season. But that was Corey Hartz, who finished P4. So
Yep. Thank you.
And that'll do it here for tonight. Thank you all for watching here for the Talladega 125. My name is Ezekiel Reyes.
Nick Miller.
And that will do it here for tonight for the Super Speedway Series. I'm done with Super Speedway Series. Wow!